Hey guys, welcome back to Galandtree and welcome to episode 6 of Fire and Top of Radiance.
Such a like really nice background sounds. It's just like a little bird chirp every once in a while.
Bird song. Yeah, this is chapter 5, I believe. Flight.
I thought it said fight.
And the lady Ike rescued is awake. Really?
Oh, come on. Let's greet our guest. Forgot I was doing his voice. My B. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine. And you are?
The name's Grail. I'm the commander of this mercenary company.
My Lord Grail, you are the one who came to my aid, are you not? I don't know how to thank you.
Hold on! The one who found you and brought you here is my son, Ike. If you want to thank someone, thank him.
No, please, that's not. Lord Ike, was it? You have my gratitude.
Oh. Pardon my bluntness, but I have some questions for you. Tell me, who are you? What were you doing in that place? ... That's not an answer. The place where Ike found you was evidently the site of a fierce battle between Crimean and Daean forces. Do you have some relation to the Crimean royal family? I like that she closes her eyes like, don't talk to me.
First of all, how dare you speak to me?
Second of all, how dare you speak to me?
I make no promises, but we may be able to help you. Will you share your story with us? You took me in and cared for me. I will place my trust in you.
This is a nice dramatic pause there, Valencia. It really was.
My name is Valencia Rydell Crimea. I'm the daughter of King Ramon of Crimea.
What? You tripping. You say that you're the Princess of Crimea?
Yes.
That's an odd claim to make. I've never heard of King Crimea having any children.
That is to be expected.
Valencia's big on dramatic pauses.
Yeah. My heritage, my very existence has never been made public.
Why is that?
To avoid national turmoil. You see, I was born after my uncle, Lord Brennan, was named the successor to the throne, so...
They kept you a secret to avert possible blood feud. Yes, I'm willing to accept that for the time being.
See, my question is, if Brennan's such a great dude, like, they were all jizzing themselves over how great a dude Brennan was, like, last chapter. But if he was so great a dude, then why would there have been a blood feud about them having a kid and having to change the line of succession?
Yeah, so Lord Brennan doesn't know.
No, he does. Just the rest of the country doesn't.
Oh. Because maybe it'd be like, maybe they're trying to avoid, like, people taking sides. Like, oh, Lyncia should be the successor. Or, like, no, she's not ready, we have to kill her. Ban the witch!
I don't know. I personally feel like Redding is probably an asshole.
We'll see.
He's dead.
Oh. Well, she's successor anyway, so she won in the fucking end. Congratulations, though. You're an orphan.
My lord and uncle and the Royal Knights are still battling the Daean army. Okay, well, he's not dead yet.
Spoiler alert.
Come on. It's just conjecture at this point.
I see.
I fled the castle to follow my lord uncle's orders and seek refuge in the kingdom of Gallia.
In Gallia?
Yes. We believed that King Canagus would grant me sanctuary, so that's where I was going. But we were discovered by Daean troops, and I lost my escort of knights. My life, the life I have now, was purchased with the blood of those brave knights.
Does King Daean know of your existence?
Yes. I was told the royals of each nation were informed of my identity in the event of dire circumstances.
In that case, they must be searching frantically for you. ... Also, this entire story sounds a little weird.
Master Grail, my Lord Ike, you said that you were mercenaries, did you not? Please, would you help me to gain Gallia? I beg of you, I have no one else to turn to.
Alright, calm down, William Shatner.
Oh my god, can William Shatner please voice Alicia?
Please. You have to read her voice like that from now on.
Like William Shatner?
Like William Shatner. Well, not like, no, like, you can still do the high-pitched voice, but, like, you have to pause like William Shatner.
Okay.
And do the voice thing.
Princess Crimea, truly?
Father spoke to her as if he believed she were telling the truth. I see. What is it, Titania? It's nothing. I was just remembering something from the past.
Oh, just having a flashback.
From the past? Back when you were still a Crimean royal knight? Exposition time!
Are we getting a flashback?
No.
No.
What? How do you know about that? A long time ago, I overheard Shannon and somebody was talking about it.
God fucking damn it.
They keep such loose tongues.
I'll cut it.
I'm going to cut them out later. Was it a secret?
What, that I'm cutting their tongues out? No.
No, it wasn't, but much like I have more experience than you, I also have many more things to worry about. Titania's a boss-ass bitch. Like Princess Crimea? Well, yes. I myself was unaware of the princess's existence, but now that I think about it, she does bear a striking resemblance to both the king and queen.
Are you talking about her green hair? Because we have a lot of that going on.
Green hair is not exactly at a premium around here. So she probably is the true princess. I wonder what Father will do. Will he take on her request?
We've got trouble outside. There are soldiers. A lot of them.
What? What?
Is everyone here?
Yes. Commander, what do the damn dogs say?
Turn over Princess Crimea and leave the area immediately. Comply now or we will attack. Pretty straightforward. What are we gonna do? That's what we're here to decide. One thing has been made clear by the arrival of our friends outside.
So I would say this confirms her identity as Princess Crimea, wouldn't you?
Soren! No one asked you! But yes! And what do we do now? I'd like to have an opinion of everyone here except for Soren. Titania, I'd like to hear from you first.
The blame for this war rests on Dayan. If we ally ourselves with them, the company's reputation will surely suffer. Conversely, if we deliver Princess Crimea safely, our stock will rise in the eyes of our primary employers. Our road is clear.
Soren, how about you?
You know what Titania said? The opposite of that. There's nothing to think about. Let's deliver the princess to Dayan immediately.
Even if Crimea is in the right?
We are mercenaries. Our actions are dictated only by self-interest. If we want to ensure our future, we need Dayan in our debt. They will win this war, after all, and nothing else serves us better.
Shannon? Galandtree?
Soren's a pompous, superior whelp, but he's got the right idea. Shannon just starts all his sentences like that.
Yep.
Soren's a pompous, superior whelp, but I'd like steak for dinner. Besides, the destination is Gallia, so it's a good question. I don't care how much we get paid. There's no one under the sun who's going to stinking beast country.
Well, you're not, because Amy's not choosing you. Princess Alicia, she does possess a certain regal beauty. There's a lot to be said for that, you know. Right for the skin. However, I do prefer country girls. A bit cuter, but not quite so standoffish. Oh, forget I said that.
Galandtree's such a frat boy.
Whatever you decide is good for me, Commander. Yup. Yup. Oscar, boy, what about the two of you?
I agree with Captain Titania. Okay, Oscar. We didn't even need to ask you. If we turn the princess over to the Dayan army, we're essentially giving them permission to kill her.
Do I do points twice?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm in favor of helping her. That's what heroes are supposed to do. Well, Reese, what's your opinion? I believe that none of this hinges on whether she's a princess or not. Refusing to aid someone in need is not something we should never ever do. That's what I think. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to faint. That's right, let's help her. Please, we have to help her. What about you, Ike? Saved you last because you're a protagonist.
I agree with Titania. I say we help her and take her to Gallia.
I see. I think I know where you all stand.
Soren, Shannon, you're both terrible people.
You're both terrible people and you're fucking doing it anyway.
And Soren's like, I accepted this long ago. Soren out.
Well then, here's my decision.
Why did Soren know?
He's there to just make sure you know he thinks you're wrong.
Feel the disapproval.
We escort the princess to Gallia. could just imagine going, I'm on board with it.
Are you sure that's for the best, Father?
Yes, besides, I think the choice has been taken out of our hands. Then
What?
why did you even ask us? Open your ears and listen. Listen! All of you! Navi just comes into the corner.
Huh?
Hey, listen!
I couldn't hear anything over that dramatic background music.
What is it? What? I can't hear you. There's too much exposition. I don't hear a thing.
Idiot. That's the problem. Don't you think it's a bit odd? Complete silence in all 4 directions.
Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
Not only are the animals quiet, but the bugs are silent too. And that is unnatural beyond belief. Which means...
Zombies! We're surrounded.
The soldiers aren't waiting for an answer. They've already decided to attack. It would appear they had no intention of keeping their side of the proposed bargain. They were planning on lulling us into a false sense of security and destroying every one of us.
You feel wrong yet, Soren?
No.
Probably so. But the deal is, we're not so naive, we're inexperienced as to fall for their trap. So let's go set everything on fire. Everyone take your positions. We're going to settle this right now. Soren, drop the attitude.
Oh, interesting.
What?
In normal mode, there would not be fog of war in this chapter.
What does that mean?
I'll explain.
Okay. I'll go and hold the rear entrance. I like to hold a good rear. Ike, your command here.
Dad, I didn't need to hear that.
Don't leave me take the front.
Got it. Be careful, Commander.
Ha! I'll give it a shot. You can tell by my wistful smile that I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Reporting in, sir! The mercenaries are taking up arms and formed up in the Bailey.
God damn it, not the Bailey!
Look at Dakovine's strong jaw and his button chops.
So they sniffed out our plan, have they? Could they smell my cologne from there?
Could they smell my unibrow?
Which means they're not an opponent that will easily be fooled. We'll need something special.
Shall we continue with the planned attack?
No. Princess Crimea is somewhere within that fort. If we use flaming arrows to try to smoke them out, we might bring the princess to harm. We've been told to do our best to deliver her alive and uninjured. It would be preferable if they were to come out on their own accord. If they do, slay all but the princess.
This guy talks a lot. Yes, sir! Okay, again, another situation where you can't pick who you're bringing. You're bringing everybody.
I mean, it is a fort defense.
Yeah. So, here's the deal with this chapter. In normal mode, you would be able to clearly see the map.
Mm-hmm.
But because this is hard mode, it's blacked out. So you can't see where everybody is. It's called Fog of War.
Mm.
And it makes everything a little bit harder because you don't know where people are coming from.
But you're ready for it, Amy.
Am I?
I have all the faith in you. Because you chose difficulty mode and told me you could do it.
Oh, I know I can do it. I've done it before. But
How many
that
times?
does not mean that it's going to be easy.
How many times you're repeating the question?
And it's not going to be any easier if Oscar keeps getting shitty levels like that. Thanks for nothing, Oscar.
It's okay. I'm here for you, Oscar.
So the big strategy of this chapter is going to be walls. You're going to see a lot of Shinon and Galandtree and a fair bit of Titania. Because they can lure people out, they can lure enemies out of the darkness without,
But don't get used to them. Because everything you love will fall apart and leave. At least.
That was dark.
Least in battle. I like that you always kind of put Reese like always kind of near Ike, so he's like, I'm here for you, Ike! Right
Ike is
here!
Ike is our most vital resource.
Literally, the game can't continue if he dies.
Basically. That guy's got a hammer. Hammers are axes that are super effective against armored units like Galandtree.
So we found Galandtree's one weakness.
Yes. They're also super effective. Thanks, Shannon.
Shinon did nothing.
They're also, like, there's a super effective sword called an Armor Slayer. Most classes have weapons that are super effective against them.
I love the music in this game.
It's pretty nice.
I like that, like, just anytime, like...
Hey, look at this genius.
Thinks he's super cool with this bow. Nope.
Genius.
Did you see that sweet arrow twirl he did?
Yeah, that's the Archer critical hit animation.
Oh, Shinon. I'll miss you when Amy stops using you. And your flare.
Hey, you know, eventually we're gonna get more people in our army than just this bunch.
I know. I'm sure I will love so many of them. I was told is it the DS version where you can marry, like, have your characters get married and stuff, and then they have children, and then you can play as their children?
Yeah, that's the 3DS version, which is Fire Emblem Awakening.
Sounds fun.
It's
like,
not.
Like a good concept.
It's not. Yeah, sorry, sports fans. I am not a fan of Fire Emblem Awakening. I mean, it's a good game in some ways, but there's a lot to dislike about it. Let's leave it at that.
Well, to each their own.
Yep. Okay, so another thing about hard mode, extra enemies. This is fun.
Yeah,
This is what we're here for.
There's a lot happening right there.
Luckily, Gatry's speedy enough to double this archer right here. One thing that makes defense traps way easier in Path of Radiance than they are in any Fire Emblem before it is the ability to canto away after your mounted units fight. So I can just have Oscar take a jaunt in here, soften somebody up, and run away again.
Just backstep out of there.
Yep.
Oh, Oscar. I love him.
He is beautiful.
He's so chill.
I'm gonna get him sword and finish this guy off.
Oh, Soren. I need your attitude to calm down. I know it's not, but I need it to.
I love his sash.
You just love him.
I do love him. I think Soren's a good character. And here's his...
I think he's good, but I'm also like, Soren, listen, I know that you're the life of a mercenary, but this is a human being. A defenseless human being.
Okay, so the item Soren just got, the torch, lights up the area temporarily, which will get rid of some of this fog of war. And then we're gonna have Reese heal Oscar.
You go, Reese.
And Reese's first level up? Yeah.
I think it's his first level up.
Yep, that sure is a Reese level up.
Oh, I've exerted so much faint. Exerted so much energy. Oh. And I think I leaned against something a little misshapen. I might be bruised. Oh, Reese. Oh, Boyd. With his grass hair. Kick his ass, baby. I love her so much.
Yeah. Again, these early chapters, just keep your Titania use to a minimum.
At least until everyone can get on her level.
Basically. In this case, I moved her, I killed that guy until I moved her there so that a minimum of Lance users could get to Ike. Because as you can see here, the weapon triangle's working against him. And that soldier guy can pretty easily wreck his shit, basically.
Oh no, not the enemy slowly advancing. Boy doesn't care. Still gonna do his weird pose there with one elbow slightly bent.
The problem with this is that people will throw themselves beneath Titania's axe, and therefore chewing up all the experience. But I think from this guy, yep, we get his hammer.
I I mean, who doesn't want to throw themselves at Titania?
True.
Point taken. We here at Galandtree believe in loving everyone.
Shine on money, you can get a level. Okay, Titania, that's not your job description. Getting hit with things.
Well, what she just wrecked on him is in her job description, though. But she's gonna need to backstep the fuck away. Or not die. And like they just falls over defeated on his horse.
And his horse is just like, nay.
His horse is just like, okay, I'm gonna go over there now. Just gonna go do something horse-like. Shineon's not even phased. What? Oh, you stabbed me?
Do better.
I don't care. Hey, did you know Soren is a whelp?
A pompous, superior whelp at that.
Anyway, you might want to sharpen that up, it's a little dull.
Yeah, the enemies are getting speedier. Boyd can't double attack those guys like he could, the brigands in the first chapter. First couple chapters.
Javelin.
They're getting more defense too, so Shinon can't chew them into a fine powder the way he used to be able to.
Oh, Shinon. You had one fucking job.
And that's chewing things into a fine powder.
At least Titania's not taking shit. Well, she's kind of taking
She's
shit.
taking damage. Okay.
Shit, Ike. Oh, Ike.
With the worst stance ever.
It's not his fault all the good stances were taken.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Oh, what just activated there was Adept, which is a skill Soren has that lets him attack twice no matter what. So basically, if you can already double somebody, getting Adept will let him attack 3 times in one turn.
AKA Soren will be a boss ass bitch in that one turn.
But as we all know, the rule from the random number generator states that it's only going to activate when you don't need it.
At least it activates at some point.
Occasionally, maybe, if you're lucky.
He did.
He certainly is dead.
So dead.
And I got a vulnerary for my troubles.
What's the vulnerary do again?
It's the healing item.
Oh, okay.
But we still have our convoys, so we have to throw one away because Oscar is lousy with healing items.
God, Oscar, get your shit together. Probably move to Tanya at some point.
I'm getting to that area.
I'm just saying, I'm very worried for her. She's my darling. Oh, Boyd. He's something. I was informed that he is attractive, and I'm like trying to see it, but I'm not really.
To be fair, that guy might have been talking about Boyd in the sequel.
Oh, does Boyd get like puberty hot in the sequel?
He gets ripped.
Ooh.
A little bit ripped.
Just a little ripped.
Just a little bit.
A little shredded. He like didn't do the full P90X. He did like
3/4.
Yeah. Like he did like P30 or something like that. Alright.
That's Gatry for you.
Leveling up in this bitch. It's your face that makes just the slight disgust in trying to understand.
There are some things I will never understand.
Just don't ever try to understand me. I don't understand me. There's too much happening in this brain. All that matters is that Makoto is on my shirt right now.
Ariel got a free shirt. Free is in the anime.
I wish it was free.
And she wants to talk about it on camera. And there we go.
They just die.
Ike just died. Great. So
You're so young, your life is just beginning.
So, yeah.
I like that his, open your eyes, Ike. I like that his acceptance of death is like, oh, God.
Okay, well, we're going to end the episode here. I'm not going to make you guys rewatch the beginning of this chapter. I'll play up to turn 4 or whatever I was on off camera, and then we'll pick it back up. So, on that cheery note, tune in next time.
Bye. Bye.